Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with some advice from Divine. Now, whatever I talk to you guys about in this reading, I want you to take notes. I want you to go within, and I want you to try to understand the messages that are coming through for you, because this is for you. So the first deck I'm using is the Medicine Woman Tarot deck, and it's beautiful, and I chose to purchase this deck because my great grandmothers and grandmothers were Cherokee Indian, and they were also medicine women. And so the moment I touched this deck, the energy was amazing, and when I started to use the deck, it was more just much more amazing. So I hope you guys love this deck as well. So I'm going to get right into the reading, but first I want to thank all of my new subscribers for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Keep the love flowing, and later on this week I will start posting your September signs readings for the month of September, or the 1st through the 15th for September. Okay, so let's dive into the reading. So for the first card that came out, you got the Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. So Teaching Lodge of the Arrows. So what this card is saying, and I read it like several times so I can get like a good understanding for you. Teaching Lodge of Arrows. And so it says, liberate by revisioning the world. Liberate by revisioning the world. What does that mean to you? What does that resonate with you? And again, some of you could have some spiritual gifts. Some of you guys could just be coming into your spiritual gifts, your awakenings. This message is very important for you. What does that mean to you? The next card that came out is the Ten of Stones, right? So in the Weight deck, the Ten of Pentacles, you see the like guardian angel. You see the guy and the girl, and it's like they're almost about to pass each other, but it's being divinely guided, right? Well, in the Ten of Stones, the card says, let me get it for you. Again, this is a new deck, so I don't know everything by heart just yet. So with the Ten of Stones, I got you. Give me 1 second. With the Ten of... 1 second. Okay. With the Ten of Stones, it says accept recognition. Accept recognition. So accept, your gifts. Accept good things to you. Accept what the universe is bringing to you. Because some of us, with how times are now, we have a hard time of accepting things because we're automatically thinking, what does this person want in return? So right now, Spirit Divine is saying, accept, be open, put your energy out into the universe. You are of light, okay? So that's what this card is talking about. The next card that came out, Three of Bowls, right? Three of Bowls. And in the Weight deck, it's the Three of Cups, right? Like celebration, people coming together, unity. Sometimes they say it could represent a third-party situation, but that could be the Three of Pentacles. But this is the Three of Cups, and this is the Three of Bowls for this deck. So let's check that out and see if it resonates with you as well. Okay, so the Three of Bowls, enlarge your circle of spiritual kin. Okay, so it isn't a coincidence that all of your cards that are coming out today is really guiding you on your way, on your path towards your light. And it wants you to get more enlightened with what your life path and purpose is. So you're being called to do your work. You're being called to do your spiritual mission work. And if you don't know what that is, I'm going to ask you tonight, just pray, get silent and still, and just listen. Ask the questions to Divine and allow yourself to hear the answers. Don't let your mind run, 1,000 miles a minute. Get silent, get still, ask your question, and then receive your answer. For the overall energy of the spread, we got the 9 of stones, right? So with the 9 of stones, there you go. It says, reinvest your energy in the future. Just like the 10 said, accept recognition. Okay? So again, you're being called to do something bigger, something greater for yourself and for the world. But you have to be prepared first for this. So again, follow the advice I gave you. Write the information down that I've described in these cards, so you can be better prepared for what's to come. Now, the next deck that I use, I haven't used it in a long time, and it's my Angel Tarot cards. And so for the first card that came out, we got the 9 of Air. So this could represent, in the weight deck, like the swords, right? So 9 of Air says, expecting the worst, fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So this can also represent like a person going through their transition, dark night of the soul, or spiritual awakening. You really have to let go and stop resisting and allow divine to take you where you're being called to be taken. And you can't fight it. Like, some of us, again, do not have the free will to turn our gifts off. And I want you to understand that it's not a curse, that it is a blessing, because you are part of the mission. You are part of what's to come down the line to get this universe on the right vibration, or this world on the right vibration. You see what the Medicine Woman tarot cards came out. So again, like, let go of all of this energy. Whatever doesn't serve you, grow you, or learn with you on your journey, let it go. Like, that is what's holding you back. I'm not saying tomorrow get up, quit your job, dump your girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I mean? Just really let go and allow yourself to release. If you need some alone time, go into solitude. Start meditating. You're going to get your answers no matter what. Okay? Next card that came out, 2 of Water. Okay? 2 of Water. So, a relationship that continues to grow closer. Hold on. This is like so small. Okay, here we go. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. A relationship that continues to grow closer. Forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. So remember that first card that came out? You got the Knight of Air, worry, sleepless nights. Divine is showing you that all of that was for no reason. Like, you are really going through a transformation. It has nothing to do with your partner. Maybe if this is a twin flame connection, you're going through that twin flame journey where you're not understanding it, but you're soon to understand. Just allow divine to do the work. And again, if you guys want help or you need support, my email is in the description box. If you have questions, you can write me in the comment section. I'm all about people helping people, and it's no charge when it comes to that. If you feel like you want me to go deeper, I can do a reading for you, whatever you choose. I don't need birthdates. I don't need names. You just let me know, what your concerns are without that detail, and I can give you your information. You understand? So with this, it's telling you like you have been worrying about nothing at all. Okay? The next card that came out, Knight of Fire. And so it represents passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. So a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Now, I didn't read any of these cards. what did I just say? Don't get up trying to go quit your job, dump your partner. You know, you have to think things carefully through, because you're being called for something and you just don't understand those energies yet. You don't understand what's going on. This is for some of you, those who are awakened and those who are, you know, starting their spiritual path or a life path journey. You are already getting your information that you need to help guide you through. But this is for those who are just not really knowing like where to go, left or right, and they're feeling all of these energies and going through these different emotions and don't understand it. So this is definitely your reading tonight, okay? The next card that came out, the Lovers. Again, in regards to your twin flame connection, or your, you know, your partnership with the person you're with, if you're not a twin flame connection, it's the Lovers. And so this is by Archangel Raphael, my boy. Look at the green. So of course, he's one of my angels that supports me and guides me and like gets my energies right when I'm lost in the sauce. So you can call on Archangel Raphael. Like, he really comes through. He's really supportive. He's really warm. And the bottom of this card says, let me get it for you. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Right? So it's like whatever you're going through, like don't like I said, don't just wake up one morning and just cut the cords for everything. And I just saw an orb in the corner by my dresser. Don't just get up and just slice and dice. Like, really think things through, really understand what it is you're being called to do. Really reach out to your spiritual counsel. It could be Archangel Raphael. You know, Google the archangels, Google your goddesses, Google shamans. You might have a couple spirit guides, you know, watching you and supporting you, and you don't even know it because you're not in tune. Okay? For the overall energy of your spread, 3 of Earth. So it says, hold on, I got you. The power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work. Be a team player. Okay? And look how beautiful this card is. This is talking about partnerships. This is talking about being genuine. This is talking about being your true authentic self, and just really opening yourself up. I'm not telling you just to be vulnerable or anything like that. I mean, open yourself up to spirit. Understand that there's something bigger, something greater that's trying to lead you where you need to go. And it's hard for, you know, the divine to do that if you're stuck in your ways, if you're stuck in your ego, if you're thinking from a 3D level, which meaning here on earth, that, you know, I don't believe in spirituality. I don't believe in fairies. I don't believe in magic. I have to see it with my own eyes. Well, spirit will let you see it with your own eyes. So be careful what you ask for. Just want to put that out there. But it's a beautiful journey. I mean, I didn't understand it before. I was scared. I was like ready to like run off the roof. Like, I was terrified. But everybody will tell you, like, they had to go through that part, and when they were ready, they were ready, and we could not say no. We could not turn it off. It got us to the point where it was that final encounter where we were just like, you know, I accept, I surrender, I will do it. You understand what I'm saying? And with that, my gifts just start to like expand. Like, I knew I had several, you know, little gifts, like, before I knew, like, the terminology and things like that. But, boy, when I said I surrender and I accept, just don't scare me, my gifts came, all of them came out the woodwork. And I had to, like, remind myself, like, oh, this is cool, but wait a minute. You know, you go back into that 3D mode, like, this is supposed to be happening, like, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy about who I am. I love who I am. And if anyone doesn't like it, then I really don't care. All right? The next deck I am going to use is my Moonology deck, which I really, really love. So, and I've only had it like for a few days. You guys know I used it for the first time the other day. So for the first card that came out, let's look at this. Let me get it back some. Okay, so for the first card that came out, Surrender to the Divine. A full moon. So what did I just say? I'll say it again, like I said in a couple videos before. Your cards are your cards. It does not matter what deck you use, whether oracle, whether tarot, whether a pendulum, whether a crystal ball. What's for you is for you, and it's going to come out the same way. What did I say about stop resisting? Communicate with divine. Let divine help you. Surrender. Let go of the ego. And here we are with a totally different deck with the same message, right? So let's look this up and give you the information about surrender to the divine full moon. Even though I already know what that means, I'm going to tell you guys so that way you got it. And this is the only thing, like the cards don't have numbers on them, so I'm always like scuffling through the pages trying to find the information for you guys, so just give me 1 second. Okay, this is how it's set up. So she set it up by the way the moon cycle is, which is pretty good. So this is full moon, surrender to the divine. Yeah, surrender to the divine. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find this for you. Got it. Got it. Okay. So here we go. Sorry about that. So it says surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point. There may be some kind of change, and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. Tune into your emotions now and see what they are telling you. They are very likely close to the surface. No matter when in the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude, and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. So only you know how that resonates with you, and you can let me know in the comment section and we can communicate about it. The next card that came out, your commitments. Yeah, your commitment is being tested. Your commitment is being tested. Okay? So let's get that one for you. Your commitment is being tested. How does that resonate with you? When I say that to you, what comes to your mind? What are you thinking about? What do you feel like you've been tested on recently? Okay? Your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they are just the universe way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move forward, will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Do I have to say it again? Okay, I'll say it again. Your cards are your cards. Okay, the next card that came out, your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, let's look this up. Is this Aries? Oh, no, Taurus. Okay. Got it. Okay. Sometimes you need, here we go. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that is where you are now. You need to use the law of attraction to draw in, and I just saw orb, sorry, in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it, but you need to balance that with taking down, it says with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you are asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes depending on both your part. Depending on both your past actions and what you are expecting and therefore attracting. Yeah, again, your cards are your cards. What is all this saying to you? What are you thinking about? What is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to draw or attract into your life? You know, the universe is yours. The world is yours. Like, get out there, live. Don't be afraid. Love life. And just be your true, authentic self. Stop resisting. Let go of the ego. Ask Spirit to show you, and Spirit will respond. What are you afraid of? Why are you so afraid to let your light shine? Why dim it when you are so great? Come on now. Your overall energy for your spread is expect powerful change. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Okay. I didn't even turn the light off for that because these cards, are just trying to read the book as well. These words are like little. Okay, so it says expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you are asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work, but be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate later on a new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You are being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. If I don't get 30,000 views on this, I don't know what. Guys, these are clear messages for you tonight. And, you know, Spirit is talking to you guys. And you guys really really, and now look at the clock, it's 11:22. Look that up. 11:22, angel number 11:22. Please. You really have to let your light shine. Like, don't dim your light for anyone. Don't be afraid of your spiritual gifts, regardless of what you've seen in the past, what you've heard in your family lineage. You can make the difference. You know, if you're going through something, know that you're growing through it. You're not going through it, you're growing through it, because you're being called to a higher level, something better, something greater, something much more than you could ever dream of. But you have to stop resisting. This is for those light workers that are, you know, their light just have a small flicker. You need to let that light boom out and just really change the world, because that is what your mission's about. You know, like I said, some of us can turn it off and you know, forget completely that we have these special spiritual gifts, and some of us are the chosen ones where we cannot turn it off, and you will literally get chased down until you accept. It's nothing to be afraid of. Reach out to us. We are your spiritual coaches. We're your spiritual teachers. Any questions that you have, I'm opening up my heart for you guys tonight, because I know there's a lot of you who have these gifts and you sit in your corner of your room scared like a little kitten because of the things you see. And I'm here to tell you that it's nothing to be afraid of. Spirit just can't, it's never been that way where they just come down and sit on a stool and be like, well, let me tell you a story. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to go through the struggle. You have to fight hard. And I know some of you guys who I'm speaking with, you have been through the ringer from a child all the way up to now, but you're starting to see the change. You felt like your life had been cursed. You felt like you've been, you know, someone has put a root on you. You felt that, you know, nothing was ever going to be positive. Nothing ever was going to be good for you. You always felt like, okay, then my life path is for me to struggle. That is not the case. Now that you've seen this video, now that you know what's going on, I am standing forward. I am here to help and guide all of you in the right direction, and I won't fail, period. There are times where I am burned out, where I am tired, where I am beat down, and I still get on here and I give you guys the information that you need. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I've been chosen for, to do for you. Okay? And I'm not old. So, you know, I just have an old soul, you know what I mean? But I just, you know, I just accepted what I need to accept. And from then on, I know what I have to do. And I know, like, we're going to all meet one day. We're all going to see each other one day. We're going to change the world one day soon. We are getting ready. We are being prepared. Are you ready? And if so, write me in the comment section. Don't be afraid. Send me an email. If you're scared, send me an email. You don't have to put it in the comment section if you know, want to stay private or anonymous. Let your light shine. Stop dimming your light for people who don't even care, for people who's not even going to be around later on down the line. Love you. When you love you, others will love you, respect you, and will understand that they can't come to you with nothing less than what you have given yourself. And with that being said, guys, love and light. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. I will talk to you guys soon.